Hey, you guys. I am back with another video, and today's topic, we are talking all about 5 old school hygiene tips that you need to know in order for you to smell your absolute best. So listen, if any of that intrigues your little mind, make sure you stick around, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications because I don't want you to miss another episode. Listen, I am Latersa Denise, and if you are new here for the very first time, make sure you hashtag Sunny Squad with 2 sunshines. That lets me know you new, and I can give you a proper welcome. If you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back, sunshine. So nice to see you every week. So let's jump right into this video. So we're talking about old school hygiene remedies to help you smell your absolute best. And listen, I talk a lot more about these old school remedies in my ebook, The Smell Good, The Old Fashioned Way. Make sure you click that. It will be in the description for you guys. But let's jump right into it. So the first old school feminine hygiene tips to help you smell good all day is you're going to take, and I'm going to put a video up here of when I showed you how to do it on TikTok. You're going to cut up some slices of white tomatoes, and I'm going to put the video up here. And what you're going to do is clean your underarm really good. You're going to make sure you can do this right after your shower. Make sure your armpits are clean, and you're going to take those slices of white white potatoes, and you're going to rub it up under your arm. And what that's going to do is that the juices that flows from the white potatoes is going to actually take away that smell, that musty odor smell. It's going to help eliminate the smell. I know it may sound crazy to y'all, but I'm telling you, my grannies and my great aunts, honey, they was all about this old school. And now at 45, I truly understand why they said for me to do this, because y'all know my story. I used to deal with body odor when I was younger, and my aunts and my grandmas used to always give me these old school remedies, and it worked. It really worked. But because at that time I wasn't fully cleaning myself properly, I didn't think it was working. But at this age, when I do it, it works. So you can go to any grocery store, you can go to Kroger's, you can go wherever they sell groceries and find you a white potato, slice it up, clean it real good, dip it in some cold water, and then rub it up under your arm. And you can do this right before you go to bed, and just overnight, just let your armpit rest from the deodorant. I promise you, I'm telling you, it will help eliminate the bad smell, you guys. I know it sounds funny, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you guys, it really does work. Hey, you guys. Hey, sunshine. This is part 1 of how to get rid of armpit odor. The first way to get rid of underarm odor under your armpits is to use potatoes. And this is just a thin potato, and I cut it up. I actually have 3 different slices, and I'm going to show you guys how to apply it. So the first thing you do is cut up any type of potato, cut it like in thin layers. And what you're going to do, you're going to raise your arm, and yes, my armpits are dark, but you're just going to rub it under your arm like this. And you can do this 2 to 3 times a day, and then wash it off at night. I say do this right before you do a shower. I've already taken my shower, but I forgot. So I'm doing this, and you just rub it in a circular motion. And you do that under both of your armpits and let it sit for about 20 minutes or so. And you just wipe up under there in circular motions. And then you wash it off. Let it sit. And the ingredients from the potato, it's going to smell weird, but it actually works. So before you get in the shower every night, rub that tomato up under your armpits. I like to do it when I'm clean. And then I just let it sit, and then you just wash your arms with warm water and soap, and then go on about your day, put your deodorant on, and go on about your business. Stay tuned for part 2 and 3. Like this video, and make sure you follow me on TikTok. Make sure you follow me, you guys. And then number 2, old school feminine hygiene tips to tricks to help you smell good. You are going to take a clay. Let me go get that for you. All right, you guys, so you're going to take this Indian healing clay, the Aztec Secret Health and Beauty, and you're going to mix like 2 tablespoons together, and you're going to mix it with a little Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Y'all know this is my favorite brand, but you're going to mix it until it makes a paste. And you're going to take that and you're going to rub that up under your arm. You could do this once a week. You can try either one of these once a week, however often you want to do it. But you just mix a little bit together and rub it up under your arm. And what that's going to do is it's going to clean out all the impurities, like get all the old gunk residue. That's why I say it's super important, you guys, to always detox your armpits. And this is one way that I like to do it with this Indian healing clay. This can do a lot of things. This can be done as a face mask or anything, but you take that and mix it with a little apple cider vinegar and let it sit up there for like 15 to 20 minutes and then wipe it off. Your arms will be so clean and fresh, because I always tell you guys, if you get that base clean, everything else is a breeze. It's the fun part. It's the fun part. When you get that base clean, that's why I always say, listen, you have to be intentional when it comes to your hygiene, oral hygiene, body hygiene. You don't want to be out in these streets smelling foul. Because I'm telling you, as an adult, people are not going to tell you to your face. They'll talk about you behind your back. You'll look up and you'll have a reputation. Oh, that's the funky girl, or that's the funky guy. You don't want that reputation. I'm telling you, it's not fun. It's not pretty. So when you take the extra step and the extra mile to go to make sure you are smelling your absolute best, that's when you can, it boosts your confidence up. When you smell good and you look your best, it takes away the insecurities. It takes away you feeling down about yourself. That's why I say you should always be your biggest investment. You should always be your biggest investment. And you do that by taking time, spending time with yourself, making sure you're nourishing your body and all that good stuff. And then number 3 is, if y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all know what I'm about to say. Detox bath. I do this at least twice a month, and especially after my periods. And speaking of periods, I'm about to be off, so it's getting close to me doing a detox bath. And all you do is, and I'm gonna put the TikTok video up here for you guys so you can see it, but you run warm water, put you a half a cup of baking soda and a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm out of baking soda, so I gotta re-up, and put that in there. And I always do this after I take a shower. And then I take my Perry bottle. Let me make sure I got it here for you guys. And then I take a shower first, because I don't want to be soaking in nothing nasty. So I take a shower first, a good shower first, and then I get my detox bath ready. But while I'm in the shower, I take warm water and I put it in here, and I'll put all the products that I'm talking about in the description. And make sure, like I said, grab the Smell Good ebook, because it's going to give you more recommendations of products to use. It's going to give you more old school remedies of ways to smell good. So make sure y'all grab the ebook. It's in the link in the description. But I take this and I do this 3 to 4 times just to make sure, because you know when you come off your periods, it be dried up blood still left on your walls. And if you don't go up in there and do that, it's just sitting in there and it comes out when it wants to. How about your girl? I'd be wanting to come out when I wanted to, not when they want to. So it just gives me an extra security blanket, listen, these are some old school remedies that have worked for me over the years. You do them at your leisure. Make sure you always check with your doctor first, because I'm no doctor. I just tell you things that have worked for me over the years. So do this at your own leisure. But I'm telling you, it works. I do a detox bath at least twice a month, especially after my periods, because I just want to be more secure in myself. And so I do that. So like I said, it's real soothing, you guys. And I talk a lot about a goat milk bath too in my ebook. So make sure y'all check it out, because y'all be laughing at your girl, but I'm telling you, them old school remedies, they be working. And then the next one is all about your breath. And y'all know I always talk about oil pulling. When I tell y'all, get y'all some organic coconut oil. Everybody got coconut oil in their house, or you should. Take your little teaspoon every day after you brush your teeth and swish it around in your mouth for a good, I say 2 to 3 minutes. Swish it around because it helps to help you have healthier gums. It even helps with preventing cavities, healing I've seen people online say oil pulling changed their cavity from a cavity to back to a healed teeth. But I will say this, my teeth sometimes be real sensitive, but I notice when I do oil pulling, it's not as sensitive, and oil pulling helps to whiten your teeth. But see, here's my thing. I don't be consistent enough. I'm just telling you the honest God truth. But I noticed when I did it for like 7 days straight, my teeth were whiter. Because I've never really what you call had white teeth. I've just never really had that. But when I do oil pulling, it helps to see them pearly whites come on through. Come on through, you know. But yeah, I do that. And then, yeah, I don't even be using mouthwash. I buy mouthwash for my kids because they have to have a certain kind. Like my son have certain kind of thing. He have to have different kind of mouthwash. And my daughter, she has braces. So they have to have a different kind of mouthwash. But yeah, for me, when I brush my teeth, do my little oil pulling, floss, and scrape my tongue, I go right on in with this peroxide and some warm water and rinse my mouth out. It's a saying why when you in the hospital, because I remember when my granny, towards her last days on this earth, when she was in the hospital, because she had breast cancer, but she didn't have any teeth. She just had her gums. You know, I mean, she had her dentures, but most of the time it was just her gums. But they always recommended her to use peroxide and warm water to rinse her mouth out to keep the smell out. And as a child, I used to be like, why this stuff foaming in my mouth? That's nasty. But I'm telling you, when you rinse your mouth out with warm water and peroxide, it keeps the smell away. It's something to them old schools. I think the older I get, I'm turning into my granny, because I stuck by, y'all, when I tell y'all as a little girl, every word came out of my granny and my mom's mouth. To me, it was gospel. Like, I was a granny's baby. To this day, I miss my granny. Rest her soul. But she taught me so much. She's the one that taught me how to quilt. She's the one that taught me how to sew. She's the one that taught me a lot about cooking. And my mom did too. But I'm saying when my granny was alive, I stayed around my granny a lot. It was so fun being up under her, listening to her stories and giving her life lessons. And it's just something that I carry deep within me as an adult. So if you have your grandparents still alive, if you have, I get teary-eyed thinking about that. If you have your grandparents still alive, wow, I just be emotional. But if you have your grandparents still with you, please cherish them, because when they are gone, you guys, it's no getting them hugs and kisses back. It's no sitting on their lap talking to them. I wish my granny was here to see my babies. She didn't get a chance to see my babies, but boy, that lady, I miss her so much. But anyway, I told y'all, just look over it. Blame it on the menopause, because I be emotional all the time. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope this video helps you guys. Be sure to leave me a comment and let me know if you've tried some of the old school remedies and how it works for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts, because y'all know I like talking to my sunshines in the comments. I love you guys. Make sure you grab the Smell Good ebook, the old-fashioned tips and tricks for you to smell your best. And I will see you on my next video.